Hey guys, you know who I am, and you know who you are. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, so I just wanted to get in some gaming talk. Uh, Before I do that, I just want to explain the lack of videos. A lot of stuff going on in my life right now. Work's really a lot of work now, obviously, because everybody's back from the summer, and it's a pretty crowded, very very crowded. And the time I get home, I'm just exhausted and I'm not in the mood of recording a video. Like these videos are easy. It's just straight off my computer. So, but I hope Sunday I'll get home at like 5 something and I won't be so tired. So I slept today. It was the Sabbath, as everybody knows. Saturday is the Sabbath for us Jews. So I was able to rest and I feel pretty awake now. I don't know what time I'm going to go to sleep tonight. But, yeah, hopefully tomorrow I can record an hour. What I started doing was, instead of recording videos individually, I just have one recording session where I record for like 45 minutes to an hour. So this way, that gives you at least 4 to 5 videos, so I could record, so you have something to watch during the week. So hopefully, Prince of Persia videos will be coming up pretty soon. Now, I wanted to talk about something that really was on my mind for a long time. This could be a long video, so I don't know. For those who stay and watch, go ahead. Call of Duty. Now, I don't hate Call of Duty, but I'm sick and tired of Call of Duty. To me, it's just the same game every year. I mean, yeah, the graphics are really top-notch. The control mechanics are smooth. It's very silky smooth, and everything like that. But it's just, Activision, whether it be, Treyarch or, who's the other, I forgot. Who's the other, Infinity Ward, right, that's the other, game developer studios that does it. And this year it's going to be, Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer Games. But it's just looking at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. It looks like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.5. I mean, it doesn't look like anything different. It's just the Call of Duty games, whether it be, I played Call of Duty 2, I played Call of Duty World at War, and Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops. Now, Black Ops happened to be one of the best Call of Duty games I've ever played, single player wise. I mean, to me, again, I would explain that I'm not really into, multiplayer gameplay. I mean, I'm not saying it isn't fun or anything. Like, I am playing, let me get the game out, Killzone 3 multiplayer, but, a little bit, but it's just, to me, it's the same thing. All I do is going around shooting guys. And it's the same thing with, these first-person FPS games, like Homefront, like Bulletstorm, like Call of Duty, and Battlefield. I mean, Battlefield looks a little bit more realistic, and it looks more like, it looks like what you would see on TV with the wars that are going on. So that I pre-ordered, so I'm probably going to pick that up. But I'm not going to pick up Modern Warfare 3 at launch. No way. I'm going to wait till that game goes down. But there's just so many other great games that are coming out. I don't think I'm going to need to play Call of Duty anyway. You know what I mean? And I heard this other YouTuber, and he is a Sony guy like me, but I disagree with him. He's like, you're just jealous because it's more popular. Now, does the fact that a game is more popular and that people mindlessly play it make it better? I mean, just because millions of people play the game doesn't mean the game is good. Depends what you like. Millions of people like mindless first-person shooters. I mean, that's, to me, there's nothing innovative to Call of Duty. I mean, all you're doing to me is you're going from room to room shooting guys. Yeah, they mix it up with some, where you're on a vehicle or something like that, but they do that in every game now. And it's just, there's nothing new that they're adding. And to me, a lot of people, all they play, not everybody, okay? I'm not saying everybody who plays Call of Duty just plays Call of Duty. I'm sure that they play the other games. But to me, all they do is play Call of Duty. They're missing out on some unbelievable games. And they think the only thing that gaming has is Call of Duty. It's not the case. I mean, you have Mass Effect, you have Elder Scrolls, and they say RPGs are childish. It's ridiculously stupid. Yearly, Mass Effect 2 is a childish RPG. And this is just proving that I'm not a Sony fanboy, because the guy who's a Sony fanboy, I totally disagree with him. I mean, Modern Warfare 3 is not bad because people are jealous. It's bad because people don't like it because it's the same thing every year, and that's all people play is Call of Duty. They don't play other games that are better, much better, and more innovative. Like, let me take the game out to prove that I have these games. I'm not just talking. Like, people are going to say, oh, he doesn't have a PlayStation 3. He's just talking out of his butt. He never shows his games. Here's Shadows of the Damned. Great game, guys. You know, it's a great game because it's unique. The storyline's unique. The gameplay mechanics. There's a gameplay mechanic where there's darkness and that drains your health, and you have to shoot these light goats in order to get rid of it, or you have to shoot a red thing on the red thing to open the door, or it's on the same way on the boss. You have to kill the boss by shooting the red thing, and that's how you kill it because the red thing is human blood. Just the jokes in these games is like you crack up. It's like, what? This isn't a video game? Like, you never thought. I mean, you're missing games like that. You're missing great games like Resident Evil. Also, is a great game that I played. All these good games like God of War and Prince of Persia. Mortal Kombat. I mean, Portal. To say those games are childish and they're not for hardcore gamers, anybody could get into that game and enjoy those games. And I think, to me, you're just missing out on some unbelievable games by just playing Call of Duty. And Call of Duty, to me, is just a generic first-person shooter. All you're doing, it's the same thing like every other shooter. Maybe because Call of Duty is one of the most original Call of Duty. I mean, it was the first Call of Duty. I mean, first FPS ever made. I think it's one of the first. I think. I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my butt right now. I don't know. Anyway, but I don't know. I do play Call of Duty, and I'm probably gonna buy it, but I'm gonna wait till it goes down, and I'm not gonna pick it up on launch. And I just wanted to talk about something else. There's an article here in the Game Informer from last month, I believe September, the month of September. Okay? Alright. Vita beats the 3DS. Okay? If you're not, let me just get in front of me so I'm not like looking, it's not surprising that the late console life cycles that many of you aren't planning on buying another system this holiday season. 68% of you, to be exact. But Sony PlayStation's Vita handheld is only just starting. What they're saying is that people are getting tired of the other consoles and they want something different. But Sony's PlayStation Vita handheld is only just starting. It seems to have captured some interest. 19% of respondents say they plan to buy the Vita by the end of the year, making this the most anticipated purchase among those surveyed. This puts it over the 3DS, which only drew 7%. 7%! So in other words, this holiday season, 19% of people are going to buy the Vita, and 7% of people are only going to buy 3DS. And I saw some footage of the Vita. I saw Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. I saw some footage on Pyro 2000's the next channel. Where they showed some Golden Abyss, some new gameplay demos. Check it out, his channel, by the way, Pyro 2000X. Good guy. And man, the new Uncharted Golden Abyss game, that game looks pretty sick. I mean, and the graphics are just as good on the Vita as they are on the PS3. It looks like you're playing next-gen gaming on a handheld. That's sick. 3DS doesn't do that. I've seen the visuals on the 3DS. They're crappy. Let's be honest. I mean, anyway, let me continue this article. Okay. Despite some excitement over the Vita, both Da Vinci and I can't pronounce these names. They think the handheld won't come out in America until 2012, so the matchup may be moot. All right, so all right, that's the end of the article on Game Informer. This is the Game Informer to prove that I have it. All right. There you go. Anyway, I don't know, not that I have to do that. I'm sure you guys believe me anyway. But for those wetards out there, I mean, any fanboy. I mean, I think you're a fanboy one system. You're limiting yourself. I think you should buy. If you have the money, buy all the consoles. I mean, last year, 2010, the Wii had a great year. I mean, it had some really good games. I mean, Donkey Kong Country and Kirby's Epic Yarn. I don't like Kirby. They look childish to me. I don't like it, in my opinion. But just goes to show you. I mean, the Vita's beating the 3DS, my friend, because it has not just rehashes. I mean, they do, but they have a lot of new IPs on there. A brand new Resistance game, an Uncharted game. I mean, this Wipeout game looks like a lot of fun. And the graphics are absolutely outstanding on the Vita. They're outstanding. They're amazing. It looks amazing, the graphics. Awesome. So yeah, I mean, tell me what you think. I mean, I don't know. I don't hate any of the systems. I just prefer Sony. That's all. I mean, I have a GameCube. I had the 64. It's from somewhere lying around in my house, but obviously I don't play it anymore. I should, but Actually, there's a store next to my house. So I'm gonna close the video, guys. I'm rambling on, but there's a store next to my house that has they sell 64 games. It's pretty cool. I don't see that very often. They have like comics and everything. Really cool. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is 1987 Masterminds signing out. Beep.